Python nowadays is a very important and very demanding programming language. So Python use in a different domain and the different sectors nowadays, like data science, AI ML, deep learning, NLP, development, cyber security, and IoT, that means Internet of Things. So when we are learning the Python, so we have to solve some problems, some basic problems to the data structures. So in this video I will discuss the dictionaries problem, how we can pass the dictionary to the function and how we can perform some calculative work. Just like a parameter, we want to supply the dictionary and after that we want to find the result. So in this video you will understand how we can solve that kind of the problems and that kind of the some challenges and some special things. And I give the surety, when you learn all these things perfectly, then you will feel more confident inside the dictionary and you will more confident in Python. So let's see the video. It's very interesting and very knowledgeable. Value or the dictionary. So here I store the dictionary. If I want to supply the key value, something like that, so we can supply something. But if we want to supply more, like 2 elements, 3, 4, 5, so many, so it is a bad practice to supply here. Can we supply this particular dictionary to here? So after that I have discussed, like we can supply this std marks. So it is a functions, and after that I'm supplying here key value, key and v. That means when we are particular run the program or the loop, so the item will store the key into k and the v into v. Then after that I will provide this data into this one, so it will provide the value. Now the last one I have discussing, yeah, for example we are discussing, like someone asked me, we want to print the key also of the dictionary. So it is also a case study and the good example of the data structures and the Python. Like I have a dictionary, and in the dictionary we have so many value, like 5 value or a 50 value and so many. I want to total them all the marks automatically, not the manually. So firstly I have run the loop similar the above, like if we are talking about this one, similar, like to fetch the items and store into the key and the value, that is student and the marks. Here it is some changes. Some changes means like I want to reward and the supply to the dictionary. So it is the identification when you want to supply the key and the value just like the dictionary. So you have to supply the double star, that is the indications of this one. And when we supply the student, so it will be stored the all values, James and the Bobs into quarks. Now we are free to fetch the keys into name and the values into the marks, and we can total them the marks, and we can find out the length and to store them. So it is a good practice. I repeat my question again. My expectation and my, like the problem is that, like we want to print all the dictionary total marks or the percentage, like the James percentage or the average. James average marks, Bob average marks, Hari average marks, Callan average marks, Geeta average marks. So we have the 5 element, and it can be more, like 10, 20, 30, 40, so many. So if you want to calculate the manually, so it is a very time consuming process. It is not the automation process. So here I have ready the loop. Firstly, if someone asks me what is the inside of the loop, so you can see like print student and marks. So you can see with the help of this one, inside the student we have the key and inside the marks we have the value name is marks. Okay, now I decide not to print here. I decide to pass this value to the above function. So where is the above functions? The above function is here. So here I supply the double star indicate it is ready to store key and the value, that is a dictionary. So if I want to supply the dictionary format, so here the same we have to supply the double star, not this one. It is something different. It is a good thing when we supply one record, two record, and if you want to supply the complete dictionary, so in that cases the double star is more preferable. So the key and the value with the help of colon and in the dictionary format, I will provide the quarks. And after that in the quarks we have a complete dictionary. Okay, I repeat my question. In a quarks we have a complete dictionary. Now we are ready to find the items again. The name is James, and the marks is the complete this one. Now I want to total the marks, that means this one, and divide the length of the marks like the 5. So when the average will be stored into the average marks. Now we are printing them. So this process, it will again fetch the record one, send it to we print, fetch the record, send it. So it is just a chaining automation process that will print the total of the dictionaries according to the student's name or the average of the marks.